Yeah, fellas, I got some comments on my last video that I want to address. Let's start at the bottom. Americans are so blinded, it's fucking ridiculous, but it's not entirely their fault. They follow their normal routines, influenced heavily by the higher-ups, and form opinions based on what they see and hear in the newspaper. Most of them are non-democratic, superstitious, racist, and conservative. They have no motivation to understand what's really going on, and it's killing their country. Uh, the elect people like Obama and Bush, but pass on smarter elects like Ron Paul. And that is very true there, T-Dot. Next one. So, if slave owners raped all the African slaves, Street Pimpin' 20. Whoever said they raped all of the African slaves? All? That'd be a lot of raping. But they raped quite a number of them. That's why most blacks in this country, you notice we don't look like our original color. If you're not dark black, then somewhere back there in your gene pool, there's a white man sitting at your table. Or more likely, your ancestors was sitting below his table, feeding off the crumbs and scraps. Okay. Rape all of the African slaves, then you are a rape baby. On my mother's side, yes. On my father's side, it was through marriage. Actually, I don't know if my mom has any white in her. Hers was American Indian. So I don't know. I don't know the whole family history, but I'm not sure where you're going with this. But let's find out. So are the rest of the blacks in this country rape baby? Okay, people get these cool names. I gotta check them out. They come up with these names and see who Street Pimpin' is. Nobody. Okay. Nothing here. Any videos? No videos. I think you are generalizing on your previous videos, don't you think? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't know what race you are. Username Street Pimpin', but I guess you're not black. If you were black, then you would know. You would know I'm not generalizing. Do you see the color of my skin? Is it jet black? Huh? As it should be if I was pure African? Go down the streets. Look at the actual color of black people when you walk down the streets. Are they jet black? The way the original Africans were? Use your head. Use your head, fella. Think. Gotta hate dealing with stupidity. Excuse me. Alright. Let's see. You hate that we are fighting for people like Kissinger, but you tell some guys to join the Air Forces where they... Actually, Air Forces, you don't fight. Ends that one, Juzu. Hate to question you, but I want to see the big picture. Okay. I want you to go find the big picture. I don't want you to be a lazy motherfucker and just expect me to hand it to you. I want you to go find the big picture, Juzu. That way you appreciate it more. Let's see. Amen, player. You are truly above the average. I agree with you on 100%. Americans are a bunch of lemmings. They listen to the government, controlled media as their only means of theory. Debunkers say we are crazy and loons. But the three big questions remain unanswered. Why was 911 treated in a military tribune? Civilians died, and they weren't military. Neither were the terrorists. 2, why was nobody in our Homeland Defense fired for the 9/11 attacks? 3, why wasn't Bin Laden charged for the attacks? I see what you're saying there, Paul Martinez. He goes on, Architects and Engineers for 9/11 is a non-profit organization with 1,500 professionals, engineers, architects, demo experts, and they will tell you the way the towers fell is not how they tell us. Something aided their collapse. Yeah, I did Jesse Ventura is not what I call a qualified source, but I did look into that when 9/11 happened also. I looked to the other side. I looked at what they were saying, looked to the other side, and I found some discrepancy there. And one black guy that was there suddenly was murdered or is dead, and it just becomes an entire mess. When you start looking at the big picture, you start understanding the metaphysics behind everything they do. Because these people that run the planet are very into metaphysics, the occult. They got to do everything by a certain day and numbers, and they think it gives them more power. And I guess maybe they're right. It seems to be working for them. It totally seems to be working for them. One of the brothers wrote me a piece of mail, and he was worried about me getting shot. And to that, because of my let's see what's going on. Because of my admin, he wrote two big, thick-ass books on the subject. I'm already in their eye, okay? And unfortunately, I'm also working with a celebrity impersonator, a Barack impersonator, and I already noticed that there's some shit going on with my internet. And he told me, that they keep an eye on him, the impersonators, and they get into other people he does business with. They have to. Okay, they already checked me out. I'm not really a threat to them. I'm just doing these little shows here. I'm not writing any big books and stuff like that. People like that girl. It was actually a girl that was urging me on to do this. They want to put someone up there to be the one to get shot up while they hide in the background. They motivate you. I don't know if I want to get all shot up and shit. But I will speak my mind about the subject. Twin Spartan says, number 2, I'm on day 10 of your 3rd day, and I write down the affirmations and everything in my notebook, but my goal is to get my starter hoe by December 11th, 2012, and have my team of women by my spring semester of college, which starts in January. Have any tips? Go to a nightclub. You can get started this weekend. Empty your mind. Go to a nightclub. Okay? The first girl that gives you eye contact, I want you to fuck her. The first girl that gives you eye contact, I want you to fuck her. That means I want you to go over there, walk over to her, pull her to the floor, dance with her, try to pull her home that night. After the second dance, pull out your phone, just give it to her. Okay? Don't even say, put your number in there. If she's digging you, she'll want that. Get that number in there. That's one test to see how hard she's digging you. Pull her home that night, fuck her. Do not go into the club and look around at all the hot chicks looking for eye contact. Observe everything. Okay? Don't just glare or stare over at the hot chicks trying to get some eye contact. Okay? So that girl ain't going to be hot as the other ones. You said a starter hoe. So take that first chick. I don't care what she looks like. I don't care what she looks like. Go get her, fuck her. Starter hoe done. 1 week. Alright? Really, 1 week. A lot of guys, they come to the internet and all they want to do is, bone the hottest chicks around. They don't realize they got to work their way up to that level. And I hope that you're not one of those type of people there, Twin Spartan. I believe you're the Native American / black brother. I think that's you by your photo. If it's not you, I do apologize. The other brother looks like you. I think you got straight hair. Is like, your hair is short and it's straight. So anyway, good luck on that. Go out this weekend, get it handled, get it done. Why beat around the bush? Okay? Go to a nightclub. Don't make excuses. A lot of guys like come up with some fucking excuse. I don't have a car. Oh, this way across. I don't care if you gotta ride a fucking bike. Let her drive you home after you fuck her. Throw your bike in her trunk and ride over to her place. Okay? I don't care how old she is. I don't care if she's fat. Stick your dick up in that fat ass. Get it wet. I don't care what she looks like. Now let's see if you actually do this. Most guys, like 99.9% of them, if she's a little bit overweight, they won't go there. They'll start going back to focus on the hot chick, and they'll come back and they'll whine to be like some bitch ass motherfucker. Say, I didn't get no choosing signals. When you question a little bit further, oh yeah, well, it was a fat chick. Do I gotta fuck a fat chick, Supreme? When I get that kind of answer, I say, get the fuck out of here, man. You ain't ready for this game. I don't want to say that to you, Twin Spartan. I'm hoping you got the balls and what it takes. Peace.